All right, I can't move because I'm using packing tape to hold my fucking mics on. Can't move. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back again. Third time is a charm with the lovely Nina Kharoufeh, comedian, actress, pain in my ass friend. No, we're gonna do that over. I don't like it. You ready?
Oh.
All right, what's up, everybody? We're back for the third time with Nina Kharoufeh, the amazing boxer, comedian, and matchmaker. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
I'm okay too.
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Look great. Of course, as we start, New York is falling around us.
It's just my luck.
That's it. Well, it was great. It was a great shoot. Everybody, thanks a lot for tuning in. New York is burning around us.
I just need to first address that last week I sprained my ankle real bad and I managed to shove my foot in a red bottom. My level of dedication needs to be addressed. That's it. That's it.
I think it's crazy to put a what is it, tear level 3?
Yes.
What is
level
it?
3 sprain.
A level 3 sprain in that's not a stiletto. I'm being a stupid man right there. In a very high-heeled shoe.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because beauty is pain.
Beauty is pain.
And if I wore Crocs, everyone would have roasted me in the comments, so I'm just not going to do that.
Yes, don't do that. Crocs are the worst.
Also, I see your nails are painted.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a little bit of the edge off the testosterone and misogyny. They're like, oh, maybe he's approachable, maybe he's gay. I don't know, something.
They look a little disheveled, though.
Yeah, these.
I'm not gonna lie.
This thumb looks like a burn victim thumb.
What happened?
I did the nails, and.
But you know what? I think if they looked too perfect, then people would think you were gay.
Right.
So you did a messy to show people that you don't care.
Yeah, this is like 45-year-old gothic guy who's a drunk at the club nails.
Okay.
This isn't like,
I like that you're comfortable with your masculinity.
Yeah.
That's refreshing.
Yeah. But there's definitely people who give you a weird look.
Did you get weird looks?
I mean, I haven't seen a lot of people other than, the crew.
Did your crew give you weird looks?
No.
Did they talk about you when you left?
They know I'm fucking odd,
But that man's weird.
You're like,
Had his nails painted.
This guy, like, midlife crisis. It started at 20, though.
Your midlife crisis started at 20?
30 years ago, yeah, 30 years.
It never ended?
No. I don't think it's ever going to end. It's going to go from mid to death.
That was dark.
Yeah, it was dark. Speaking of death, that Diddy's going through some shit, huh, isn't he?
Did you hear the latest headlines about the Diddy trial?
No.
That he wore a hijab in some of his
All
freak-offs?
right.
No, really, I swear. So the guy, the escort that they hired, his name is The Punisher.
Right.
I'm gonna read.
I wonder what he's good at.
I'm gonna read his direct quote so I don't mess it up.
All right.
In court, he literally said, I could not see his face. He had what the Muslim women wear, where their face is completely covered and you could see only his eyes. He was wearing a burqa. Like, stop. It's so offensive. Like, on top of everything he did, he's gonna do like religious appropriation. It's just too much.
Yeah. Was it a Sean John burqa?
I don't know, but it's like, you know how many people have told me that I'm oppressed for wearing this? Now you have Diddy looking like a Saudi auntie. Like,
I mean, this is the thing. Now that you mention it, I know I did hear something like that.
Yeah.
But I heard that he would wear that to I'm trying to say this the right way. That's not totally offensive.
Don't make me punch you.
Well, no,
Choose your words carefully.
He would do that to ingest fluids. Like that was his outfit. That means he was gonna clean up.
But like, also he was gonna use the burqa to clean up the fluids?
No, his mouth.
Okay. So why did he need the hijab and the burqa? I just don't.
To fully submit.
Like, he's like the male version of that woman Rachel pretended to be black, but like the Diddy version.
Dolezal,
yeah.
That's some weird shit.
Like burqa drag is diabolical. Like Diddy in a hijab is just not on my bingo card this year. Like.
Yeah. Do you think he watches hijab porn?
Maybe. There's a huge market for it. It's very popular.
It's not very good though. They always get
It's always some soldier.
it's
It's so mean. It's insane. I'm sorry. This is getting.
a lonely white soldier in the Middle East.
Yeah, like Diddy is. It's just so crazy.
Fuck, there's so much crazy shit coming out about this guy.
So much.
He's guilty of all of it.
And he was,
Yeah.
honestly, the Punisher should feel so offended because they weren't even paying him that much. And Diddy is so wealthy. Like, they were literally giving him $800. That's nothing. You're like, you did all of that for $800? Are you, like, he must have been poor.
He must have been poor. With a name like the Punisher, you definitely should get paid more.
Yeah.
Probably good. He's probably got really good cardio.
Yeah, but like, for $800, like, you sold your soul to Diddy for not even that much money.
But he didn't have to mess with Diddy. He messed with the girl.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But Diddy ate his children, if you know what I mean. I don't know if we could say the words. We don't want to get like shadow banned, but
I'm pretty sure we are already. But
yeah.
yeah, the Diddy thing continues. Did you hear that Justin Bieber got a tattoo every place he got cummed on?
You are so awful.
It's not true. I made it up.
You're not a good person.
I mean, how do you think this ends? This whole Diddy thing. Does he go to jail forever?
I think Diddy has so much dirt on so many powerful people. They're never gonna let him go to jail, or he is gonna go to jail, kill himself, but really he's gonna be like in Barbados on a beach, continuing on with Jeffrey Epstein somewhere.
See,
like,
okay. Because I was like, oh, you were going Epstein, but then he ends up on an island. You think Epstein's on an island?
I don't think he's dead. At all.
You can't hide that jaw. That jawline. That fucking Neanderthal man looking
They probably
motherfucker.
filled his face up with some fillers, changed his look a little bit, and threw him somewhere like that no one's ever gonna know who he is. He's not. I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
So I truly believe that he's not dead and that he was ready to expose all the powerful people. They're like, we can't let that happen, so let's just let him go. And they staged his suicide.
That nigga's dead, yo.
Says who?
Says
who? You saw his dead body?
Listen, you can't hide anything from anyone in the world.
That's not true.
Everything is too... He'd have to get, like, surgery on... He'd have to get his face changed.
They probably did that.
You know what, actually, all right. If we're going to go as far...
And speaking of conspiracy theories, you're going to tell me Diddy didn't kill Kim Porter?
No. Is your leg okay?
Oh, yeah, no, my foot's just aching because it's broken and I'm in a red bottom. I need to put the shot.
Girl, be nice to yourself.
It's okay. I'll wear my Crocs in a minute.
Wait, what did you just say?
I think Diddy killed Kim Porter.
I mean, we're gonna get into some real shit right now.
It's the only thing that makes sense. She was writing a book about him.
Right.
And then all of a sudden she dies of pneumonia. Like, that's so random and just...
Yeah, a lot of pneumonia deaths.
All the deaths around Diddy are always pneumonia.
And
I got pneumonia twice. I'm still kicking.
Doesn't he live in
come
LA?
on.
Why everyone in LA get pneumonia?
Yeah.
And it's 80 degrees outside?
Yeah, no, he killed her. And then once Kim died, Cassie kind of got away because she probably was like, oh, this guy is crazy. And she dipped with the trainer.
How long did she date him?
Like a decade.
She took that abuse?
Yeah. Talk about Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah. Were you gonna say that thing that you wanted to say? Where you're like, you can do whatever you want.
Yes. Cassie also said that Diddy had called Kim his soulmate and that was the last time she ever saw him. So it's like for 10 years, this man is like raping you, beating you, abusing you, like just all this thing. And the second that he acknowledged another woman's love more than he loves you, you dipped. She's such a typical woman.
Yeah.
I would have done the same.
That's a black woman's love.
I'm like, you said what?
You can stab her, shoot her. She's like, I love you, baby. It's like, I love this other girl more.
Dead.
Kaiser
dead
Soze
to me.
gone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
But I think Cassie won at life. She got so much money out of this man.
Yeah.
The hotel gave her like $20 million. She married a guy who loves her. She has 2 kids. She's knocked up again.
Right.
She's just, I'm sure she's in a lot of therapy and stuff.
You think that marriage will survive that testimony?
Yes.
You think
that
he's
man
in his-
loves her?
I mean, love has its limits.
I don't think so.
I mean, you know one thing. You know she is fucking him to death. She's got the hours in. If it's 10,000 hours to master something, that motherfucker.
Also, he was he was her trainer that Diddy hired.
Right.
So he was aware of everything that was happening before they even dated.
Yeah.
And they ran off together and whatnot. So I'm sure she's confided in him and told him all about the abuse and all that.
Yeah.
So he knows everything already.
Yeah. And there's the thing.
And now that he's getting all this money, he's unemployed. It's not like he's out working.
True. And there's the thing. If you're the right kind of dirty nigga, like you'll have the girl tell you the crazy shit. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's another kink. Be
I
like,
wanna-
how bad were you?
That's awful.
Yeah. Talking about celebrity stuff, I want to pitch a movie to two celebrities.
Okay.
I want to pitch to Selena Gomez and her man, what's his name?
Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco, a film called The Android and the Caveman that they would star in.
Selena Gomez is not an android. Do not disrespect her.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
You're a conspiracy theorist. Like, she fits in she doesn't seem like it's her skin doesn't look real.
She's
doesn't
just
move. She
it's
moves
because
like-
she has perfect skin.
I mean, but it seems like the Chuck E. Cheese
I mean,
animatronic.
Benny
things.
Blanco definitely looks like a caveman.
Right. Yeah, he's great.
You also told me that you think he looks like Toes,
He does look like Toes.
which I don't understand
You
at all.
ever look at you're like this? You know,
No, I've never looked at someone and thought they looked like a toe.
he looked like bad toes.
He looks like bad
Like
toes.
where the skin is fucked up and it's scaly dry.
Like the hairy toes and
Yeah.
like the ones that are mismatched.
Yeah. Part of his face is the toe the second toe that's too long. I don't even know what I'm saying right now.
But you know what? He loves her so much that it's okay that he looks like Toes.
Are they married?
They're engaged. And
So-
he got her a fat ring.
I mean, yeah, girls
Makes
like
up
that.
for the toes.
I mean, sure. And listen, to be loved is great. Now, there's
Yeah.
the thing. He's like an amazing producer.
Yeah.
Like, he's got all these hits. How come she doesn't have any good songs?
I mean, everyone's entitled to their wrong opinions. I disagree. Maybe you just have bad taste in music.
No. But, maybe I do.
She's a great artist. And her makeup is amazing. She's a philanthropist and all that. and-
Yeah. No, listen, she seems like a great person. I watched some of the documentary. My girl
Yeah.
made me watch it.
Really? Did you like it?
My girl was happy. But she seemed like, listen, she's living a good life, that one. They're
She's
doing good.
living a great life.
Great life. But you would think the good life would inspire like better songs.
She just dropped an album. It's great.
Really?
Yes.
To listen to?
Yes.
You heard that? That shit was the universe being like, nah, nigga. Nope.
So, if reincarnation is a real thing,
Okay.
I'd like to come back in another life
Yeah.
as a sassy white New York City gay man.
Why?
Because you're just so damn happy all the time. And it's like, if I can't be the guy, I'll take the dog's place. Like, their
You'll be the-
dogs are living better lives than most.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Have you ever seen like a New York City sassy gay man that's not just euphorically happy?
Fabulous.
Right?
You know why? You know why?
Why?
No woman.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. I hate to say it. Well, you look at two gay guys skipping,
Yeah.
enjoy. See two lesbians, it's a fucking funeral. I mean, look, it is what it is.
Is that why you have your nails painted? Because you want to be like part of the group?
Dude, I wish. Get away from these women I picked, dude.
Maybe you're
If
just.
I could stomach a penis,
I mean,
I'd run. I'd be like, it's a
You're-
better life.
you're an older man, and you've said you've picked several bad women. Maybe like you're the common denominator.
Oh no, I'm fucked up. It's all me. I'm
Like
making
maybe it's you.
this nigga chooses wrong.
Maybe you're just wrong.
Yes, that's definitely. There's a lot of trauma.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of trauma?
I mean, this is a comedy.
Is it
thing.
funny?
Eh,
Oh, let's not get
we'll
into
see.
it.
When I start doing the one-man show, we'll find out. We'll find out. Did your dad make you wear that hijab?
No! What the hell? Why do people say that? That's so crazy and offensive. Like, do I look like a bitch that would do something I don't want to do?
No.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't do anything I don't want to. I quit my cushy office job because my boss questioned why I came into work late one day and I had enough. I was like, I've had enough. I don't ever want anyone to ask me where I am or why I'm late. I needed a cup of coffee, sir. Like, my caffeine addiction comes first in life.
Simple.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oh no, I need
I thought you were like chasing your dreams and
that
shit.
too, but that kind of pushed me. I was like, I want to be a full-time comedian. I can't do this anymore. And like, it was just too demanding of me.
You're like, I want to chase my dreams, but you know what's worse? This nigga questioned me.
Yeah. I was like, excuse you? What you mean, where am I at? Bitch, I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. Like, what? What's the problem? Why do you care where I am? And I'm like, oh, it's because I'm on his payroll. Duh.
Yeah, you're kind of supposed to.
Yeah.
When you work for someone, you.
It's funny because a lot of people will say that like wearing a hijab is super oppressive or restricting, and it's actually the opposite. Like, every morning I get to wake up and decide like what size forehead I want.
Interesting. That's
Like,
funny.
it's
Yeah.
really
That's
like
cute.
liberating. Or
Right.
like, girls get to decide how big they want their bun because there's like, really, like in hijab stores,
Okay.
there's scrunchies that have like stuff on them, so you could put it in your bun and make your hair look like it's filled in more. Like, you basically get to choose your head to body ratio.
I like it.
That's really like cool.
That information is definitely for the
It's a niche
13% of our
it's a niche audience.
followers that are female.
Or if
Now
I
you know about hijabi buns. Oh, that's play on words there. There we go.
or if I wear the same outfit 2 days in a row, I'll just change the color of my hijab and it's basically like a new outfit.
That's the truth.
It's so liberating and just freeing. It's
Yeah.
versatile.
Also, like, if you didn't wear that, you'd be walking around just dudes being like, yo, 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 well, yo, ma, what's up, ma, yo? Like, you Puerto Rican girl.
They already do that, even
Yeah.
with the hijab.
Yeah,
so
it'd be worse.
You know, it's funny. My friend, my friend wore a hijab for a long time, and she was like, "I'm sick of wearing it. I don't want to wear it anymore." So she took it off, and then she came to me and she was complaining that she was getting less attention from men.
Wow.
She was like, "I took my hijab off. I have my hair out, and now no guys even look in my face." I was like, "Damn, you should have put that shit back on, girl." Like,
Damn.
yeah,
That's bad. Wait, does she have good hair?
yeah, she has great hair. It's a
Does she have a
fetish
good face?
thing. Yeah, she has a great face. She got her nose job and everything.
That's interesting. So you think, so more guys for her.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I get a lot of attention from men, but it's not. It's more of
Yeah.
like a fetish thing. It's not. I don't feel special,
Right.
or they're just like, oh, I want to see what's underneath all of that. And I'm like, bro, I don't comb my hair. Stop. Like, you don't want to see what's underneath all of this. Like, I haven't combed my hair in a week. Like,
What's under there? A funkadelic fro.
yeah. Like, stop. They think I'm like unique.
They think you're unobtainable.
Is that what it is?
I mean, like, it's like, oh, you can't get the girl in the hijab. You got to be a cocky dude to think you just roll up on a hijabi girl,
Yeah.
bagger, you know?
They think I'm exotic, like a dragon fruit or something. And it's just like, I'm just an Arab bitch. Like, it's not nothing exotic. There's a lot of us in the world.
I wrote something really stupid down. It's so stupid. This is for a man. I wrote it for to ask a dude, and I just forgot. I didn't do any jokes today. This is the craziest shoot. Anyway.
I mean, I'm low-key a man.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You weren't supposed to agree.
I just wrote. It makes no sense. I just wrote, do you have a shitting hat?
No, I have a poop problem, and I don't poop often.
Yeah.
I'm getting it under control, though.
Yeah, you gotta poop every day.
Yeah. But I do have a specific ritual when I decide I have to take a shit.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I got a hat.
I'll play like my Blockbuster game.
So you play with your phone. Everyone uses the phone is the newspaper now. Like, people used to go in with the newspaper or porn. But yeah.
Do you talk on the phone when you're in the bathroom?
No,
Oh.
I do not.
I'll FaceTime people when I'm taking a shit. Gotta keep myself entertained.
I like that.
Do you not?
You'd be making faces. No, I make too many faces.
Ew.
You don't want to see my face while that's happening. All right, we took a turn. I don't know. Through two comics, I started doing this thing called Misquotes, which is me kind of nigga. Rah, motorcycle motherfucker. Misquotes, number 3. I've done it 2 other times. It seems to be something people like. Sometimes it's good people saying bad things. Sometimes it's bad people saying good things. This is what I got. All right. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
Okay, I like that.
Bill Cosby. Okay. The only way to do great work is to love what you do.
Oh, I agree with that.
Okay. Sean Diddy Combs. Okay.
He loves what he does.
He loves it. That nigga, come on.
He loves it so much.
Can't stop, won't stop. You understand? Bad boy. All right. Here we go. The world is full of magic things waiting for someone to notice.
Yeah.
Sean Diddy Combs.
I should have seen that coming.
Okay.
I should have known better.
All right, here we go. This one's nice. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn.
Okay.
Cassie Ventura. Yeah.
It should have been the Punisher.
I love that name. I wish.
Is that going to be your stage name from now on?
No. I would like to, so you want to be sexually called as Punisher, you know? The name I came up with in college was the vaginal detonator, but we'll talk about that another episode.
Oh my God.
Here we go. All right. I got 2 more. Here we go. Believe you can, and you're halfway there.
That's cute.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, he'd say that.
And the finale is, life is not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh. He'd be killing motherfuckers.
You'll take their breath away for sure. Eat them bones. Love black bones.
He loved you, your kind.
Oh yeah. No, but he liked the gay blacks. You didn't.
Yeah. Well, you're wearing nail polish. You're one of them.
I don't like dicks, though.
I'm convinced that most men are a little homosexual.
Nigga, I listen to like Erasure and the Pet Shop Boys. I love that gay shit.
Just a little homosexual.
The dicks thing is.
A little bit.
Listen, if I like the dicks, I'm telling you, I'll just say it again, bro. I wish get away from these girls. These new girls are problems.
If someone offered you some money to, wait, we're not allowed to say those graphic words anyway.
What's that?
I was gonna say, if someone offered you money to suck your dick and it was a guy, would you take it?
To suck my dick?
Yeah.
What's some money?
10
See, that's your answer. When you go, how much we talking?
Everyone's a little gay.
How much
your
we
answer
talking
wasn't no, $10,000 cash.
Man, in this economy, son, you talk, I got 100 grand of debt. I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no, nigga.
You proved my point.
Bro, come on, son. 10K?
That's a little gay. 10K? It's okay.
Shit, that's called desperation. Desperation doesn't have a sexual orientation. You know what I'm saying? You're like, this rent's gotta get paid.
Yeah.
You know?
I gotta eat.
Girl wanna go on a vacation, all of a sudden you're like, hey, we going somewhere. How did you do this? Hard work, tenacity.
Viagra pill.
That's it.
My imagination, my eyes closed.
It's more like Viagra and tears. You'd be like, please finish, please. I gotta. All right. Let's see. Do you got anything?
Yes. I have a few jokes that I'm still working on, so they're not complete.
Right.
And I think that they would bother people, but I think they're super funny.
Right.
So the first one is, men who only have daughters seem weaker than other men. Like, it's like you couldn't produce a male, like, your lineage is over. It's just like, it's really just, it gives me the ick as a man. You're like, oh, you have 3, 4 daughters? Like, it's girls' day, but every day? That's just a rough life, I think. I don't know.
See, I'll take it aside. That's just bad semen.
Yeah, like you could only produce one sex.
Jesus.
Yeah. You don't think so? Is that mean to say?
I mean, listen, I had to save my semen because I had to, get a surgery and all that stuff. And if they go, we can't produce boys, I'm gonna go, we can't produce. You understand what I'm saying? I'll
You
be like,
wouldn't take a daughter over, like, I'm not saying that, like, they're, like, kids are invalid or something, but it's just like, you couldn't have one boy? Stop.
that's so fucked up. And yes, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Right?
Yes.
Your last name's over?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you want to...
Get it together.
Yeah, you want to, you know.
Get it together.
Yeah. Because you'll see sometimes some dudes will only make dudes. Actually, and you look, the guys who only have sons, you're like, yeah, that guy only has sons.
Like, that's a guy who would make men.
Right. Right.
And then you see all the girl dads. You're like, oh, you're a girl dad. I could see that.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. My dad, 3 daughters, 1 son. I was the 3rd.
My dad, 3 daughters, 1 son. He still had that one, though.
Yeah. Gotta have that one, bro.
Yeah.
If not, you gotta kill the daughters. All right, what else you got?
So, a lot of people hate Donald Trump.
Yes.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I think about it, and then I remember that he's like 6'3", and he has like a lot of money and real estate, and he's like a psychopath and a narcissist. And I was like, he's most women's type. He's tall and he's a tall problem with a lot of money. Like,
Yeah.
most women dig that kind of man.
Listen,
Powerful,
I bet
a
Donald.
narcissist.
I bet Donald Trump has had at least 5,000 women.
That's a lot. You think so?
Any day he just goes. I mean, now he's gross and old and shit.
Yeah.
Like, and he's still look at his wife.
Yeah.
He's still doing for a nigga that looks like that. He's doing great.
She also needed a green card.
That's fine. Listen. Nothing matters. It's like he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Girls walk into his house and start disrobing. They're like, it's so nice here.
Yeah.
You know, like, so. Yeah, no, absolutely. He's powerful. Yeah, girl, he's deep. He's had everything. Probably not black girls. He seems a little racist. He's like, I won't take
Maybe
those
he's hate
animals.
fucking them, because that's a thing.
Yeah, he's probably like animals. You know, he won't even rent apartments to them. You know what I mean? He's not gonna put his crash his penis in their vagina.
You don't think him and Omarosa ever got it on? Oh, okay.
You think just because she's Republican?
Yeah.
I think back then he was a Democrat when she was hot, like when she was popular.
Oh.
No? I'm old. I remember this shit.
Yeah. The only time I remember Donald Trump before he was a president was when he was on Home Alone.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, he's been famous here since. I mean, I've never not known who Donald Trump is.
Yeah.
I've always my whole life.
Well, he's like the king of New York, kind of.
I mean, we hate him, but yeah.
Yeah.
He was, and we didn't like him then either.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he's a shitty New York thing. You know?
But he's 6'3" and has money, so.
So he get it. So you're saying he can get it.
Not from me, because I don't like white people. But
Oh, Jesus Christ.
sorry.
God damn
JK. Not really, but yeah,
You like the darker ones.
a little bit.
Good for you.
Some ethnicity in there.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense. You want to keep it brownish, beigeish, some kind of
Dude, my mom is so fucking crazy. Like, the biggest mistake I ever did in life was get her an iPhone. I can literally tell her I'm going to the library and she'll send me a news article of someone getting killed in a library. And be like, be careful.
Do you think you're getting killed on
I
a
told
bench
her,
now?
I texted her, I was like, I'm in the city, I'm doing a shoe, and she texted me a link of like a girl getting like killed on the street of New York.
So she
I was
lives
like,
she lives in fear, huh?
No, she's just crazy. Oh, I wrote, why does everyone under the age of 30 think they're autistic or neurodivergent or like have some sort of issue? And it's like, you're just stupid. Like, that could also be a thing. Like I swear, I've talked to like young people, and they'll be like, oh yeah, no, sorry, I don't look people in the eye because I'm neurodivergent. I'm like, no, you're an iPad kid. That's why you just have poor social skills.
It's like, yeah.
And then I'll ask them like, who did your diagnosis? And they'll be like, I took a quiz on BuzzFeed.
See, no, the real problem is if you look at all of the side effects of too much social media use, they line for line match up with autism. So it's everyone being like this. They don't know how to be like this. They're kind of fucking retards.
Or they
these kids.
think because they don't have friends and they're weird, they're like on the spectrum. And it's just like
Right.
you could just be weird or
Right.
be a loser, and no one likes you. It's okay. Like
Right.
just because no one likes you doesn't mean you're on the spectrum.
Right. Also, I think everyone wants to be either on the spectrum, autistic, gay, something. Everybody wants just to be different, and it's like, bro, it's all the same shit.
And it's just like, as someone who's a certified crazy person,
yeah,
it gives me the ick because it's like, it's really hard to be mentally ill. And you guys are not mentally ill. You're just weak
posers
and have poor social skills and weren't raised correctly.
There's a lot of phonies.
Not everyone's autistic. Some people are just dumb.
I think the way you pose that joke is like, see, a real crazy nigga knows phonies. You know what I'm saying? You're
crazy knows crazy. When I see somebody in there, because I'm like, oh, we lock eyes, and you're just like, you know each other.
Like, oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you see all these like little TikTokers, you're like, y'all are just dumb.
Yeah, this motherfucker take a baseball bat to a cop car, and then another person's like, you're just talking shit.
Yeah.
I want to do like a dating segment, I think, you know, with the new podcast studio I built. I think I'm going to start like maybe do like a Kevin Samuels thing called Always Go Raw and other bad like dating advice. You know, like just anytime someone calls, I'll be like, look, you like her? You want to keep her? Come inside her.
Diseases.
See, you know what's always interesting about diseases? The girls will be like, diseases. Every girl, there's some guy, they didn't use no con, they don't care about diseases. Hey, come on, let's cut it out. Diseases. Hey, you know, two people who are dating and like they're starting to end dating. Well, if you sleep with someone else, let me know because I don't want diseases. It's like, no, you just want to know if some nigga's trying to fuck somebody else. That's all.
Yeah, of course.
It's like you think these girls don't care. These girls,
because they're gonna, when people break up and they're like, we're just gonna be friends or whatever, just like let me know what's going on. The guy's not really gonna let them know.
Right.
Because men lie about everything.
So do women. Women are the worst.
We learn from men.
Well, you are our children and our students. So that makes perfect sense.
We're acting like you guys now.
Wait, well, I was gonna say something. Fuck, I lost it.
About condoms.
Oh God.
Always go
Diseases,
raw.
Always go raw.
Bad dating advice.
I think it would be interesting. And maybe it is like a parody. A parody of that.
Is it like pop the balloon type stuff?
No, where people call in to get the bad advice.
Gotcha.
It's like, oh yeah, she's pregnant. I'll be like, oh yeah, you guys should go on a nice trip together, go away for a weekend, get an abortion. You know, like just always give them.
But that's not necessarily bad advice.
True, I'm saying have a vacation, but make like a celebration of the killing of the child.
Yeah.
You know, like try to enjoy, have some wine, do some Molly.
Nothing's worse than when like a guy and a girl are going to a clinic to get an abortion and she's like, this is my first time, and her phone automatically connects to the Wi-Fi.
Wow.
You're like, this wasn't your first rodeo, bitch. Stop.
And you're saying dudes lie and learned it from. Please, ain't no one outlying. This is the thing. I know they do all these numbers, and it's like who cheats and all this stuff, and it's like men cheat more. It's just men get caught more. Because
women are, because women love their men so much, they hide it better so not to not hurt you. Men are so frivolous and just don't give a fuck about anything. They're like, I'm gonna cheat on you, and I'm gonna make sure all your friends see me cheating on you, so they can all run back and tell you. Yeah. At least women care enough to hide it better.
I mean, care. I don't know if they care about the man. They care more
to hide it better from us.
They care about the being diabolical more, maybe. See, then I want to be like, so if the more of the dating stuff, be like, look, ladies, once you get that small dog, like once you go, okay, I'm single, you've now exited any possibility of a man really giving a fuck about you or sticking around. You're now just like.
Only small white dogs, not to be racist against dogs, but.
Because they look dirty?
Yes!
Listen to me.
And white dogs suck.
All dogs, actually, black dogs are the least rescued and taken in.
Yeah?
Humans are racist against black dogs.
Aww.
That's a known thing, it's fucked up. But, I mean, that's the thing, there's just certain things you do to eliminate yourself from the dating pool.
So what do guys do to eliminate themselves from the dating pool?
Get PlayStations.
No, that's actually great. I'd love if my man had a PlayStation. He's at home all day, every day, know exactly where he is, what he's doing. Please, get 3.
I was not expecting that answer.
Get 4 PlayStations.
For real?
Yes.
You want a dude who's just in his house playing fucking video games?
I'd rather him in the house than in the streets.
could be playing.
I mean, as long as he's like employed and not like a bum, of course. We're granted they're like normal people, but
Right.
if your hobby is to come home from work and play on your PlayStation and not doom scroll on IG ass and titties, please play PlayStation.
Really?
Yes.
What if they use the PlayStation to watch ass and titties?
They're not. They're playing Call of Duty. Like,
No, are there porn games for PlayStation? No?
probably not because of kids and stuff.
PC. You got it. That's when you watch out. When a nigga buys that fucking gaming PC, he's playing the fucking porno games.
Yeah, no, I'd love
Lisa
me a
Larry.
PlayStation hubby.
Interesting. All right, you're one. I think most women are against that though.
Why though?
Don't you know more women than I do?
I don't think most women are against that.
Really, guys? No?
Unless
Am
it's
I wrong?
becoming like an addiction thing, where it's like he's just not leaving his house to do it, and he's
He
neglecting
ain't
life.
fucking no more. He's too busy playing
Yeah,
that
she comes out
PlayStation.
naked, and he's like 5 minutes. You're like, that's a problem.
That's tough.
Yeah,
Imagine.
yeah.
That'd be tough. That'd be tough. See, look, I write random notes. Your pet is a dick, so is your kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah. I think certain women should never have sons.
It's so random.
And I know it's random, but like I've dated women where like they don't listen and you'll be like, hey, listen, I adamantly am against, no, I don't want this, no.
Okay.
And they just like go past it. They don't listen. They
just
care.
don't understand the word no.
They don't take the word no. They just blow right past it. And I'm like, women like that, if they have sons, their sons are going to be rapists. Because they're violators. You understand?
It doesn't mean she's gonna pass off her shitty personality to her son.
Well, listen. If you don't listen to words, I think that's a thing you pass on.
Is that genetic?
I think it's a genetic thing. So to save the future women, we need to get the current women who don't listen to not procreate.
No. The only people who shouldn't procreate are poor people. Because it's evil to the child to give them a bad life. And like
I'm speechless.
if you're broke, why are you bringing children into this world?
Because the only thing you could afford to do for fun is fuck.
That's funny.
That's it. That's how poor kids get made. Well, what do you want to do tonight? We broke. I guess we're going to do the free thing.
Like if you're under the poverty line, stop having kids. Please.
That's so terrible.
No, it's the truth.
I mean, listen, no, I do think you're too broke to have kids. That's a thing. But that's normally who has kids.
Stop it.
Okay. I'm broke. I ain't having no fucking kids.
You should be like the first time you go to the doctor for an appointment, they like make you fill out paperwork and like
Yeah.
they fill out your like finances and they determine if you're allowed to keep this child or not.
It's like you have not reached. I mean, that may happen. You don't reach the salary requirement to procreate.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Have a kid and just be broke and miserable and
Shit, I think on top of that, I think every kid that's born should have an automatic DNA test, like on the back of their birth certificate. You know what I'm saying? So
I think a lot of people are having kids that aren't their kids.
That's not what made me think of that. It made me think about it more like so that racism dies a little bit. You know, when a bunch of white folks find out that, you know, their grandfather was quarter black or half black, or, you know, and the people that like, they do tests where it's like the people, oh, I hate this group of people, and then the people find out it's like, actually, you're 20% that.
But you can still hate them and be that 20%. It's
That's
just
true.
self-hating.
They're self-hating. But then also, we do need to catch these women. They're like, I'm just going to have a baby of the right color. You know what I'm saying? They get caught. I bet that cheating number, that percentage, goes up a little bit high. We start catching these girls.
I sympathize with women who cheat because obviously they cheated for a reason. I don't even believe them. I'm just saying that to piss off your followers.
Yeah, that's great. You see, you got to hold it though. You can't laugh so soon. You got to hold it. You got to stand on it. No, because
I just feel like women who cheat on their husbands, it's because they're like unhappy or they're being mistreated and whatever, and it's like a decision they've thought about for a long time. Instead of just like going out and it was oops, sorry, like men do. Men just cheat for fun or because they're weak or
women who drink just go oops, come ho positive and end up fucking sitting on somebody.
Is that ho's DNA? Ho's
Oh,
positive?
that whole positive, yo. Come on, son. Ho negative. What do you think?
I think I'm ho negative.
I actually, when I said, "What do you think?" I was like, "Oh, you think we're done?" But I
Oh.
like that you answered
Oh, I
that
thought you
way.
asked me what
I like that.
what I
I was like, "I think we're good here." You're like, "No, I'm ho negative. I swear to God." All right, everybody. That is all. Once again, thank you so much, Nina, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sorry for the audio and the look, I'm gonna just show this. This is the end of the day. Look at that. I'm not gonna air that. Fucking plastic. Hold on. Where can the audience see more of you?
Instagram, TikTok at Nina Kharoufeh, and watch my podcast, Friendly Talk Podcast, on YouTube.
Do me a favor, do all of that looking at that camera.
Oh, you could just follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Nina Kharoufeh, and YouTube, Friendly Talk Podcast.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Peace, y'all. Next one. That's a cut. Let's go home.